Are unnecessary burdens created by bureaucracy and paperwork hampering investment and economic efficiency in St. Lucia? Viewfort South MP Dr. Kenny Anthony seems to think so. Governments are challenged with balancing administrative procedures and the implementation of policies amid competing interests and finite resources to ensure compliance while achieving tangible results in the advancement of the country. Red tape occurs when excessive regulation is redundant, thus hampering action or decision-making. It usually includes filling out unnecessary paperwork, an issue which Dr. Anthony says is perennial at the Land Registry Department. The Viewfort South MP believes this is problematic given the department is a major revenue earner for the state.
Try as that department might, the department is under huge pressure to register on a timely basis the documents presented to it for filing in accordance with the Land Registration Act. These delays impede commerce and registrable economic transactions. And I don't have to tell you the damage it does to foreign investors as well. COVID did compel some changes, and the department must be complimented for allowing requests for land register records to be made online. This has made a huge difference.
Dr. Anthony argues that success of the policies and the programs outlined in the 2022 budget are dependent on the very bureaucracy charged with their implementation. But he worries that rigid, unresponsive, and inflexible adherence to procedure could be counterproductive in some instances and stunt dynamism.
The question will be, Mr. Speaker, whether the proposals will become victims of the all too familiar bureaucratic lethargy and inertia that has now gripped and consumed decision making in this country. And this is not a problem just for this government. It has been a problem for previous governments. It was a problem even for Sir John Compton in his heyday. Because I'll never forget his words to me after he visited me after the general election of 1997. Good luck with your proposals with the current civil service that you have.
Viewfort South MP argues that a Leviathan bureaucracy can also unwittingly breed corruption.
If we don't deal with it, some endemic problems will remain. And these are the evils of bureaucracy. And they're well known, Mr. Speaker. The first is bureaucracy creates red tape. Mr. Speaker. Lots of red tape. Always a red tape. And you know what, Mr. Speaker? When citizens are confronted with red tape, to resolve it, they offer favors and they offer bribes. And it is always the easiest way to create and encourage a culture of corruption. Bureaucracy and corruption walk hand in hand. Can I give the civil servants a favor to get some things done? How can I be nice to the civil servants if I want a document signed? These are the realities. That's how we nurse and create this culture of corruption.
The former Prime Minister called for the implementation of good practices to cut red tape, effectively promote efficiency and a proactive business and economically enabling environment. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.